Alright guys, welcome back. Happy New Year. This is for the US time. I know for me it was earlier today because it's already New Year's, like 7 in the morning right now. So for those of you still waiting on New Year's, still New Year's Eve for you guys. And normally I would go for by California time because I'm from California. So I'm gonna be sticking to that zone. Depending if you're East Coast, West Coast, you'll be celebrating at this, I guess, at different times. But I was debating on what did I want to do for the New Year's video. And I was like, I'll just do a test time video because I haven't done that in quite a bit. And I'll be announcing who got the tokens. Because if you're aware, if you've been subscribed for since I announced this, was and if you're aware of this, every first comment I get on a video, I pin it, and then through time. This time around, it was going towards an accumulation to see who would win, and whoever won these tokens that I designed, but for a gift by Clinton. I'll put his link in the description so you can check him out. He does pretty much any token you want. You can put anything on it. And anyways, he offered to make it for me, and I said, oh cool, awesome, that's awesome. So I ended up taking his offer. I ended up designing this. I'll put a little picture so you see what it looks like much more clearer. But it's Gofu, Armageddon Eye, the shadow of a wolf, the moon in the background, and you have Quasar in the distance. So it's pretty cool. And then it has like it's pretty. It looks pretty chill. It looks pretty cool. And then I see the dark Synchro 037 wolf. That's pretty awesome. It has a 2017 wolf grounds. That's pretty. Dude, it looks pretty awesome. So I think I gave it enough chances, enough time, long enough. I uploaded those videos for you guys to catch up. And right now, the ones that are going to be winning them, it's going to be, one's going to be, let me double check. I'm going to give the wrong name. Okay, it was so close. It was so close. It was really close. Okay, so Young Cody was the first winner because hands down he just smashed it. And then it came down to Blue Eyes Blonde Dragon, Nick Hammersmith, and Shaco the Taco. Okay, so there's only two. So only two we can get it, right? So one for sure, it's kind of obvious because you guys do awesome. One's for Nick Hammersmith. Okay, so you take one, just message me and give me your details, and I'll mail this to you. And then the second one, oh man, it's gonna be for Shaco the Taco. It was so close. So both of these were on 11. And then Blue Eyes Blonde Dragon was on 10. So if Blue Eyes Blonde Dragon was on 11, I would have to prolong the contest and then keep going to see who won. Because you know, I mean, I could have done it who goes with first, but like I don't know, it seems like because you guys are different time zones, so it wouldn't make much more sense. I think the first one to step apart, and then I would have to continue the contest. But okay, just both of you just message me your details, and I'll get these up to you. And that's it. So 2018, man, what to expect in 2018? Well, we're expecting new links that are meant to help us dramatically. If you're in the group, I posted a video of me going up against like a Synchro deck, but they were utilizing the what's it called? I guess the new sequence where you go into the fiber, and then you go into other one that specials another one, same type or something like that, and then he ended up doing like Quasar. Just check out the video. It's in the what's gonna call it, in the group. But it's pretty awesome. It's pretty crazy. He had ogre ability. I was like, dude, this awesome. Is weird. But yeah, man, fiber is gonna be a major help. Like it makes quick draw and level leader just a fiber, and then if you have night, it makes it to where if you open up night and quick draw and any monster, it makes it to where you have the Sohaya play, which is insane. Like that's amazing, because originally that's what I wanted to do, because that's before I did the Link version, the Synchro, Synchro, the Synchro, you know, instead of the CH it's INK, because it's partially linked. But anyways, before I did that one, I was experimenting with the Sohaya build, because it was the most, I guess, efficient way to get out the dragon. So I was like, oh damn, dude, it's amazing, man. It's amazing what it can do. Oh, and I just saw a video on Mega Capital Jesus channel where this guy was utilizing the new junk link, and he used that to be able to make junk fist more consistent, because it gets you. You just crash your guy, and then you just you don't have to make it the hard way. You just crash your guy, then bring out a junk, and then just attack direct. What the? That's freaking crazy, dude. How crazy is that, man? Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we get something good. This is assuming we're going first, okay? Let's get malicious elevator. Malicious elevator. Malicious elevator. Oh yeah, that's malicious elevator. Ah, well, that's all we need. We have it. Oh my god, dude, that's freaking awesome. Okay, so we pretty much have to get the board. Well, assuming we draw everything. Okay. Okay, so it's guard. Not gonna bad special. Let me put my little token here. Pretty much.
What the hell?
Oh, thank you. Okay, what just happened? And then just send. I'm really debating on playing Plague or not, but I'm not too sure. I'll just send it to the leader. But anyways, this is all you need. These 3 cards, and you have your setup, and that's amazing, man. But once Fiber comes out, it's gonna make things so much easier, so much smoother. It's gonna be like you can of course they can just wait and then wait okay. So I'm gonna take a secret for those of you that don't like playing against this deck. I wouldn't do this, but it's New Year, so I guess I would just I'll give you a little tip. If you want to cripple this dramatically, don't interrupt me until if you want to ash something, ash this. If you want to negate something, negate that. Once you get rid of this, it's complete end of my turn. that's the secret tip. If you were going up against it, or you said Lancia and you put them, unless I have 1 for 1, and then it doesn't matter. But there's times where people have ashed this, and I've drawn another one. I already had Jet engraved, so it didn't really help. But I'm saying if the better chance is just wait for these 2 cards to ignite, or just DD Crow this, then you'll be fine. But yeah, dude. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, banish. But yeah, like I was saying, Fiber is gonna be amazing as well. The Strudel becomes amazing too, because it just becomes a 1 card. Armageddon becomes a 1 card. What's it called? A 1 card Fiber. So just special on the tuner, and then just Because if you have Doppel engrave, and if you go okay, you go you go into wait, what do you do? Okay, so you go Knight, say the Strudel. Okay, it's fine. Activate the Strudel target Knight. Special the Strudel from grave. Special Doppel from hand, and then you can just continue. It just makes the play so much easier. It's just crazy. Okay, so level 8, make it a 5, and then you target it, make it a 6 because it's pretty damn good, and then this becomes your first proxy. Okay, and then this one becomes a 4, becomes your decode talker. Oh my goodness, let's see. Okay, and then you level 8 this guy. Then this becomes your second proxy. See how easy that is, dude? If you ask me here, I'll be pretty upset. I mean, I can still go excel, but it would stumble. I would stumble quite a bit. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. But dude, I'm just waiting for that, because I'm meant to be going back home this month, so I'm pretty excited for that. And it's just seeing how. Because before I left, the Yu-Gi-Oh scene was pretty damn good, and then hopefully it's still the same, because I normally have to go drive to San Jose or San Francisco to go to locals, or like a regional, or like a YCS. YCS in San Jose was amazing. So first you level this guy, because you don't. If you get ogred, you want to be able to protect it, and that happens quite a bit. Effect. So you're gonna go ahead and reduce. Where are you, Chet? Where are you? There you go. Yeah, so the ogre you there, you can just get to show that. And of course, it'll make it a little bit awkward, but then you still have nice. All this you haven't summoned yet, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, normally I would go to up to the bear area to go to a competitive tournament. They have pretty insane things there, but hopefully it's the same. Because if it's not the same, oh my god, I mean, so because it'll be similar to it's kind of like here in Perth. Like it's the Yu-Gi-Oh scene is a bit it's up in the air. It's not too. Doesn't seem like it gets that much interest as much. Seems like it. but it's like it comes down to what shit. What do I want to keep? You normally want to keep this for disruption, but I haven't normal summoned yet. That's fine. Okay, I'll get rid of that. So it's like, oh, like that's something that you hate to see when your local starts dying down. That's like, oh, dude, oh, really? It's so bad. And then, because like if you think about it, I think the best way to do it to keep, because sometimes some players can be a little bit intimidating, and not that they want to be, it just comes off as that way. So it's like it intimidates the newer players, and then that's a bad experience for them. Like let's say they'll like, because I understand you want to win, like I understand that, but like I think if you've been there long enough, you'll understand that you actually want new players to be coming in, because it's healthier for your locals, and for the game in general overall, because it'll be more of a positive input to where they'll like this experience, and then they'll come back, and that's what you want, because you want them to another thing as well is that you want them to get better. Like come on, like I'm pretty sure if you've been here for a while, to locals for a while, and they're new, I'm pretty sure you've had your fair share of wins. So like giving up, like I'm not saying to lose. I'm just saying, oh, 3, 1. Oh, it's amazing. 2, 3. Oh, wow. What the hell, dude? You've had your fair share of winning. So it's like it's a local, so it's kind of like you're supposed to like help your locals grow in the sense of you'll benefit in the long run. Like you want new players to be encouraged to keep getting better, because that's like the new wave of players that you're gonna get. Oh, that's freaking amazing, dude. That's all you were missing, pretty much. That's all you were missing. Yeah. Because like if you think about it, like when I first started, it was what was my experience like? It was really dude, it's so fade right now. I can't really like. How the hell was it? All I know that it was. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I think I was going through the same thing, because it was really an old-fashioned approach where the ones at the top want to stay at the top, so they have to be vicious. But it's like, I mean, I understand if you're going up against like if you go to YCS, like a bigger tournament that's not your locals, because your locals is something you go to every day, right? It's something you go to every week. So you kind of want to preserve that, and in the long run you'll benefit from it. Of course, like teaching someone to, that's the thing though. Like, this is really weird. It's like because like, how do you know if someone's really into the game and someone's just doing it for the, like, I guess, like, not really, like, you know, like, cause that's the thing too as well. Because like if someone's not really into the game, you can tell who is into the game and who isn't into the game. It's like, and depending on who you invest your time into and teaching, it's like it makes a big difference. Because like, you don't want to like just invest all your time in teaching someone all this, and then they just end up quitting like a month later, or like within the year. It's like, oh well, you know, that's not what you want. You want to be able to invest in and be sure that, okay, yeah, you know. But that's the thing, like, you can't force anyone to play. That's another thing too. Like, you can't force a friend to keep playing, because in the long run you'll be like, you want someone to keep playing the game for you, but then in the long run it's like it's so taxing to try to keep them motivated, keep them inspired to keep wanting to play. Like, that's the thing. You just, if they show the slightest interest that they don't want to play anymore, just let it happen. You just gotta let it happen. And then if they really if they get a spark again, they'll come back on their own. Because if you're keeping them in the game, then they're not really in the game because they want to be. And in the long run, you'll be like, always have that little weight on your shoulder that, oh crap, like, when is he gonna stop playing? You know, does that make sense? It's a real uncomfortable feeling. So it just allow them to just, I guess, figure it out for themselves, but just I guess just be there, and I guess I'm not sure what else to tell you. Oh my god. Okay, so what we're doing? Okay, yeah, there it is. Your dragon, bring out the mighty blazer. Okay, and then here we go. And that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, another thing. Okay, if you want to do the Trish play, you have to let me just send it later. You have to have a destroyer in your hand. I almost forgot to mention that. If you have a destroyer in your hand and you have 2 level leaders engraved, that means you can do all this and still do the Trish play. So your opponent will start off with 5 cards, which is really good. So what you do is what do you do? Wait, okay, yeah. So you go like this. You go like this. Wait, how did I do it before? I know you have to have the shooter in your hand, and then once you make the firewall, watch. Yeah, double this, make firewall. This is firewall. Okay, it's firewall. Okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. How the hell was it? Because I know you have to have. Crap. How the hell did I do it before? Can't remember. But anyways, the whole point is that once you make the, I think the, what was it? The Trigate? I can't remember. You make the Trigate, then you just special this. I can't remember because I think you do it before Blazer. I think. No, you do it after. No, you can do it after. Yeah, I don't know, but it comes down to that where you just special this, level this twice, and then go Trish, and then the Trish double level becomes your Trigate, and then yeah, and then you just continue. Okay, well anyway, let's just go on like this. Special level it twice, and then this will become your Trigate. Yeah. I mean, if you want, you can special this, make it Omega. That's pretty cool. And then level it. And then that becomes your last one. And then you have these 2 for the following turn if they end up breaking your board somehow. But that's pretty much gonna be it, guys. Happy New Year. Keep synchroing, and I'll try to keep innovating with what I got and what we get from this game, because it's a game that you either gonna enjoy it or you're not. That's just coming down to. And another thing you have to point out is when you go to locals and you experience someone being bitter, being salty, you have to understand that no one likes losing. Everyone deals with it their own way. You can't. I mean, if you can't be taking it to heart. Like if you win, don't be. Another thing, don't be apologetic. If you win straight up, like by a sack, by a straight up like fair and square, like like a good grind game, don't be apologetic. You won, because you won. That's just someone's gonna lose. But also consider that the person that lost has the right to feel the way however they want to feel. Until they have some sort of influence on you and affecting you dramatically, then have a response and defend yourself. But besides that, just play and enjoy the game, and that's all it takes. Anyway. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Well, anyways, happy New Year, and that's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.